Well, our key objective for the next couple of years, they will be the same that we have had until now. Basically, we are focusing on platform innovation. We understand that we must give to our customers a very reliable, high-performant system that allow people to discover content in a very easy way. We will keep investing in customer service. It's an area that it's key for our customers to retain customers, to acquire new customers, making sure our reputation keeps increasing. And I think that's going to be our key focus for the next couple of years. The new platform, it's based on the Snowflake system from NDS. We call it, in Portugal, we call it Iris, is the brand name. And it builds on the strategy I just described. We want to make sure that we have a very sleek design in terms of interface. We want to make it very easy for people to learn how it works. We want to address the older generations, where we understand that they want easy of access. They want something they can learn quickly without having to invest a lot of time in manuals. We built it around a very simple remote. We built it around a very simple EPG, electronic program guide. Also, we have a big bet in trying to understand what the customer wants to see and how can we provide that direction to them. We also want to make sure that we have something that is based on a very reliable technology. We just launched the technology 4 weeks ago. We already have very good feedback from our consumers, and as I said, it's not just about the adults, it's also about the young generations. They want more speed. They don't have a problem learning new platforms, but they work very fast and they want to navigate very quickly. And I think this is the main targets, and I think the platform that we have now delivers in all our objectives. And also, because the company is also very focused on getting better and better financials, we understand that with this type of interface, with this type of quality, we also address the customer service costs, because if you have a good platform that the people understand well and it's again very reliable, you decrease your cost of maintenance. And I think we built on these two angles. In terms of the new businesses, the VOD, we also believe that we have a platform that really drives the easy discovery of content and also will help people to want more content on our libraries. And I think we're doing a very good job. As I said, first feedback is extremely interesting. People are pleased, and I think we have a winning platform now. I think this is an evolving solution. The first step, as I said, is the interface, the easy of use. I think as time goes by, we will see more applications running on these IP networks, and we are going through a testing phase. We are increasing the amount of applications that people can run. I'll give you an example. People can do now some of the work they are used to do over the phone in terms of customer service, managing their own account. They will start doing that on the TV screen. News that they can search, newspapers, titles. Step by step, we will increase the number of applications the people will be running on the TV as they are running today on the mobile phone or on the PC. And I think this is going to be an evolution. Of course, we understand well, the over-the-top move, and we also want to make sure that people on their own TV set, they can start to have also that same experience. But in the end, it's going to be the decision of the consumer. We have to go step by step again. We don't want people, when they watch TV, they want something very simple. and we have to make sure that we know how to address this new world of applications. And our target for the moment is, step by step, increasing the number of apps that we have running on the TV, and we'll see how it goes. I think at this stage, and this was something discussed here on the Congress, on this conference, is nobody really knows what's going to happen. We are one of the companies, in cable companies, that we were one of the first ones to do a full deployment of DOCSIS technology. We basically finished it in a year and a half ago. We are really ahead of many others. Cable operators, and I think we are in an excellent position to see, how far can we take these new platforms, and how the customers will adapt to these new formats. Our business is not anymore about just TV, right? Our business now is triple play. We made a lot of progress in the last couple of years in terms of triple play penetration on our network. We came basically from 5% 3 years ago to 55%, and we are still making very good progress there. And we see our business as a pay TV business where we have this challenge of making sure we have the right interface, the right performance, the right efficiency in terms of network management. But at the same time, we cannot ignore that people are more and more accessing content through the web. Then that's why the speeds in terms of network access become so important. Our bet was, beginning of 2008, was really trying to reshape our network in a way we could get to where we are today. Today we offer 360 megabit speed in basically 95% of our network. We cover 65% of the country. And I think we are doing well still doing well on the TV front, but now we can offer to the consumer who really wants to see more content through the web. We also have, we are ready to that shift. We are sure that there will be an important percentage of customers that they will watch content through the web, not through the TV. And I think we want to make sure we can address equally well both segments of customers. And that's why you see, when people see us talking about speeds of 100, of 120, now 360, we have in certain areas of, the main cities in the country, we can provide even 1 gigabit access to residential users. But we are doing that because we want to make sure that we are perceived as, a company who can provide you the solution you want. Because in the end of the day, it's the consumer who decides, it's not just us. And it's a fact of life that the people are using more and more the web to see content. The cable industry for many years was not investing a lot. If you go back until 4 or 5 years ago, cable companies were basically managing their networks, knowing they were the key dominant player on this TV scenario. Suddenly, the telcos, the incumbents, start to move to IP, and they start to bring competition to this sector. And that's why you see now, you see a lot of activity both on the telco side and on the cable companies. And I think our business, what we call traditionally the cable business and the telco business, is just becoming the same. It's a triple play. It's a triple play competition that is going on in every market. You see more and more investment, and the reality is that if you look to what it is, a cable infrastructure today it's an hybrid infrastructure of optical fiber until the cells in the neighborhoods of any city, and on the other side you have an hybrid of fiber and copper infrastructures from the telco, from the old telco companies. Then I think we both do basically the same. I think the new world is now IP, and I think we compete head to head. I think cable is still a more flexible network, because I can say I provide 95 to 95% of my network, I can provide 360 megabits. I don't know any telco in the world who can provide even 100 megabits to more than 20% of their networks. Then I think there is a lot of investment that needs to be done by the telcos to catch up to where the cable companies are today, and I think that's give us an advantage. But over time, we will become more and more of similar players.